这应该第12章吧，12、13、14，反正没有什么特别需要注意的东西，进行欣赏这个东西就行。如果比较短，比如说30-40分钟能搞定的话，可以回去第一本书，把比较好做的，比如说就是那一章啊，比如说第3章的这个成就，它不会跟第2章有关系，不需要你在第2章干什么事情，只要不是这种需要有前置性的要求的成就，可以先做一下啊，这也是为后面方便，不需要盯太多东西。这哪儿？好像在对，在这儿，这什么地方呢 ？Ask King Stephen for help 啊，Lincoln，这个呢 Lincoln Castle stolen from King Stephen. Ranulph of Chester's men hiding there, loyal to Maud and Earl Robert. 人名确实是多。
Better not get too close.
啊，这样的吗？Philip 怎么这么跟柴棒那么一个 Lincoln？ 这儿呢？啊 ，Lincoln Cathedral 是吧？干嘛呢 ？I have to ask King Stephen for a market license. 对。Never seen such a city, more impressive than Winchester. 真的吗 ？So many stone walls 啊，也是啊。这两个呢 ？Richard 跟 Knight 啊，Richard 在这儿，应该是点这儿。The only one out there doesn't look afraid. Does the Lord protect him? 这应该先要对话了吧
Where do we find King Stephen?
Who's asking?
Richard of Kingsbridge.
I've heard of you.
Good things, I hope.
Maybe. You can go inside the cathedral.
Where are all the knights and soldiers?
I should go first.
But this is a house of God.
这一脸大胡子让人觉得他已经30多岁了。其实这个 Richard 估计才25岁。是谁啊？
Only 2 more
这
days.
不是 B？ 这不是
If they know what's good for them, they'll surrender.
I'd be disappointed if Maud would give up so easily.
King Stephen？ 哦 ，Richard 来了是吧？那个
My
Bishop
king
不是跟
You have my sword.
威勒人有关系的？
Good. Who is that?
Richard of Kingsbridge.
Him. Now, what about those archers out there?
Ah, Sir Richard, you made it.
Had a monk to look after.
You should visit our enemies, father. They should be praying, for we'll cut their heads off.
Alonso。
Yeah.
Hear, hear.
Ask King Stephen for help 是吧？这个人 leave the cathedral 啊，能出去了，但出去也没用。Lincoln Cathedral, what a sight! Will our cathedral ever be finished? Will there much a hardship building this one? 视野这么好的吗 ？Knight 啊，还能交流。
Today there's twice as many archers up there.
Archer 就是
Is that not a bad
射手。
I've been standing here for weeks now. Ranulph's men are probably just bored. They don't mean harm.
How can you be sure?
Listen. Well, that's my friend over there. I've never seen him, but we do this every day. That's how I'm sure.
原来如此。哦，Lincoln Castle and the upcoming battle. Inspect. 1141. What Philip heard about the war in Lincoln. After Lincoln Castle was taken over by men loyal to Empress Maud, the king laid siege to the castle. Shortly thereafter, news reached the king that Maud's half-brother is advancing on Lincoln, and while he is accompanied by great numbers of Welsh forces, Stephen too is well prepared for a battle. In only 2 days' time, the war for the English throne may finally come to an end. When the forces of Maud and Stephen meet on the battleground outside Lincoln. 进 Horses. A disgrace. Stephen uses the church as he pleases. The bishops will support anyone in power. Richard. Not as relaxed. Still angry boy. So different. 哦，这不会是，还真是。Scared looking soldier.
Father, I'm afraid.
Scared looking.
Come now. What are you afraid of? I own a mill. I built it myself.
所以呢？
The only thing I was ever good at.
哦吼。
I will die if I have to fight. God is with you. Then why doesn't God help me now? I can't go out there. I can't.
Tell him that he must not run. Tell him to hide in the church. Hide in the church 估计要死，那还不如
You must not run. You would be hanged. But I don't know if I can do it. You must. When we go to battle,
不做就会被干掉。
will you pray for me, Father?
Yes.
Of course. Of course I will.
啊，加油存档。Should have done. He would be here. Is worse than his parents were. Wonder what happened to his parents.
I will spare myself the malice and infamy.
King Stephen 在这儿是吧？这能 shield, mending equipment, preparing for battle. Hope they will save lives. 啊，这个其实没什么太大用，只要你跟 King Stephen 一对话呢，就自然而然他这个话题会起来。Congregation 是吧 ？The Bishop of Lincoln, praying for King Stephen's victory. It is time the war ends. Bishop of Lincoln, 啊，他是 Bishop of Lincoln 是吧？然后那个 Wheeler 是 Bishop of 什么 Kingsbridge。还是那片地方，地名了，这个职称了太多了，太专业了。
There's no two ways about it. I have to go out there myself to see what's going on.
King Stephen.
My king, Ranulph's archers are only waiting for you.
They know they'll be at my mercy once I've dealt with Robert the Bastard and Ranulph the traitor. I doubt they dare shoot me.
Stephen, be reasonable.
Bishop Henry.
Henry, will the church for once shut up? We are at war. Wonderful. Now, I will go out there without getting shot in the head.
他真不怕死。堂而皇
I
之走
must
出
know why they posted the archers up there today. Just for once, use your brain. Think.
Think.
Yes, my king.
Yes, my king. Approach the king. Do not disturb him. 先这样吧。反正我拿不到 license，肯定要任务失败。对，早晚还得那个，还得那个，这不可避。
My king?
You? What are you doing here? Have you come to atone for having your monks write that heretical book?
No, my bishop.
So you continue to doubt your bishops, your pope.
Your pope.
Henry.
How dare you show your face here?
Henry. I told you I am not to be disturbed.
This monk should be thrown into a cell. Maybe then he will see reason.
What?
Because he doubts your miracles? I have to admit, having someone walk over red-hot plowshares, or putting his hand in boiling water to prove he's innocent, is entertaining. I give you that.
Stephen!
But the monk is right, of course. There is a tendency that your miracles conveniently happen when the church needs them most. Whoever believes that to be a coincidence, or miraculous, deserves no place at my table. Philip the Prior. I remember you. I will make sure my brother won't arrest you. But I don't have time for you just now. Unless you have a solution for my problem. There are archers outside, probably looking forward to killing me. But I have to see what's going on out there with my own eyes, without getting shot.
所以我要给他找到法子是吧
If you don't have a solution for my problem, do not disturb us. We shall talk later.
？OK， 我知道了。Steven wants to take a look at the castle without getting shot。这样的这个主题应该变了吧？啊，这两台都在是吧 ？Getting shot， 这不是有 shield 吗？这 shields 肯定就干这个。
A shield could surely stop an arrow.
A shield should offer protection against the archer's arrows 这就是答案吗？
My king, you could use a shield to protect yourself.
A well-directed arrow can pierce a shield, a helmet even.
这样的吗？
Then why do all these men wear helmets?
For luck.
果然不行，太天真。
They're already praying for Stephen, but I
不用。
doubt that's the solution he's looking for. I doubt he would know the answer.
那谁会知道 ？Richard 吗
No.
？No。你都不想跟他聊天，你还让他干嘛？骑马出去？
What would be the safest way to face an archer?
Are you thinking of joining us in battle?
He's finally become one of us.
Never mind.
啊，根本不想理你了。
If Stephen were to ride on a horse, he would probably make an even better target.
这样的吗？这你不是没解了吗？只能出去了。那能问的也就只有他了呀。 看来是真解了。
Our king's advisors believe it would be dangerous for him to stand out here in front of the archers.
They're right.
They are?
Don't worry. They won't waste their arrows on monks and peasants.
Oh.
But the king would definitely be a tempting target. Would end the war in the blink of an eye. I wouldn't hesitate to shoot the bastard of Gloucester either.
The archers won't shoot someone dressed like a peasant.
If you were to dress like a poor man, not like a king or a soldier, the archers might not shoot at you.
This is highly inappropriate, Philip of Gwynedd.
It is. But he's right. Robert's a bastard, but his men are not without honor. I may try it. A good idea. You are Welsh, aren't you?
Yes,
对，
my
是
king.
Welsh。
The Welsh are moving against me as we speak. They call themselves kings over there. Did you know that?
I do. I was born in the kingdom of Gwynedd.
Gwynedd。
Barbarian kings. Robert of Gloucester did well to enlist them for his cause. I remember how, when we first met, you told me you were worried about Robert of Gloucester. You saw it. I saw it. But no one else at this table did. Now he'll arrive in 2 days' time to fight us. Tell me, Philip, why have you come all the way from Kingsbridge to see me?
这个有钱吗？
I have come to you to tell you that I made a great mistake.
What is that?
I have conducted a market without a license.
Is that so?
It was my fault. I thought the church did not need a license.
Did you hear that, Henry?
Yes, my brother.
My brother makes that same mistake all too often.
The Earl of Shiring, William Hamley, broke the pact I had made with his parents and you, my king. He stopped supporting our cathedral with stone and
六
timber.
这是转过去
He
了。
had a right to do that. And he is a loyal friend of mine. You broke the law.
Yes, my king.
But I consider you a friend as well. I hereby grant you the same market rights as Sharing.
哦，
It would be a shame if you didn't finish your cathedral.
可以可以可以。
Thank you. Thank you, my king.
What's going on out there?
Of course. That's why all those archers are up there.
这么多，
Robert of Gloucester is not attacking in 2 days. He's attacking today. To arms! It's an ambush. Do not use the front entrance. They knew that would draw us out. I need my horse.
Philip 居然没事儿
As Stephen
他懒得射
and
你
his
是吧
men went to face the approaching army,
对对对，
his brother, Bishop Henry, urged me up to the top of the cathedral. His fear had made him forget about our dispute.
确实像这样
That high up.
，Philip 不是恐高的是吧？啊，你不是恐高了吗？
Pray with me, Philip. Pray that Stephen will win, so this war can end.
我感觉必须要不要被射死。
I closed my eyes to pray.
Pray for peace. Pray for Stephen's defeat. Peace.
And I forgot about Kingsbridge, and the market, and what I wanted. I simply prayed for peace. And as I did, I realized that ever since the dream about my parents, I had not prayed. What if, as in the dream, my prayers would not be heard now? I begged the Lord to make me see. To make me see that he was there.
Philip, look!
I was too far away to understand what was happening.
Robert's men. They're winning. Stephen is lost.
It felt like the world was spinning under my feet. I was afraid that I would fall. I closed my eyes. And then I saw.
这段果然过得很快，然后呢？这谁啊？怎么长得像恶魔一样？看起来长得像恶魔罢了。
They're breaking through the church doors.
See the truth. See the truth. Beast. God has forsaken us. Beast. See the truth. 这谁啊？
Where are the women?
And then I knew it was us. Only us. No devil to harm us. No God to protect us. Only us.
没了是吧？哦，还没结束。
Philip was gone for 2 weeks. We had no idea what had happened to him.
Later in Kingsbridge.
To be true, we had other things on our mind. Ali and I.
Other things.
Are you sure we're alone?
Right now, there's only you and me.
Tom Buter 呢？
I
Look at that.
Told you.
I hope Philip and Richard are all right.
Me too.
Say, Jack, have you read our book?
What about you? What did you think?
Well, I thought...
No, this is Philip's fault. If all this falls apart because he set up an illegal market, he alone will be responsible.
I have faith in him, and so should you. Who else could save Kingsbridge if not him?
Do you still remember the text?
Well, do you?
Well...
什么？啊，是让谁来背这东西？
I think I remember one part.
Oh? And which one was that?
Before me, she stood, her clothing set aside, no flaw to be found in all her body.
All clothing was set aside?
All of it.
And there was no flaw?
No flaw at all.
Oh, his shoulders and his arms I saw and I caressed. And then his chest, a form made to be felt and touched.
Careful there.
Oh, oops. Sorry.
Don't be. How flat her belly beneath her slender waist. Her flanks, what form. What perfect
别人
thighs.
在打仗，你们居然在这里秀恩爱。
Yours are remarkable as well.
That's not how the text goes.
Is it not?
Maybe it is.
Why recall each aspect? Nothing that I saw lacked perfection. As I hugged my naked body close to his.
Ali,
Yes,
I love you.
I love you too. I always will.
好，这不是 Alfred。
啊！
我靠！怎么还有这种剧情啊？
Did you hear something?
No. It's only us, Jack. You and me.
It is us.
然后突然切回到这儿了，你这个场景切换有一点干嘛
Hey,
？Philip 怎么了？
Philip the Prior. Monk.
我在哪儿啊？啊，他被抓起来了是吧 ？See the truth。哦，只有 Philip 跟 King Stephen 还活着了是吧？不会吧？那 William 呢？不可能，之前啊 ，Capture Knight 啊，被抓起来 ，Richard 还活着。那个谁已经被干掉了吗？那个谁，那个 Bishop。After the Battle of Lincoln.
That's better. Never let them see you weak. Stand tall.
The king will go on and on. No one there to save us. No one there to hear us pray.
What about Ranulph's men?
Probably glad to be out of the castle after all that time. Probably looking for women and getting drunk.
It's getting dark.
It's not the end of days.
Are you sure of that?
I'm not finished here yet. So yes, I'm sure.
At least he's alive.
Richard! Don't draw attention to yourself. Not when they have you in a cage. Not if you're the king.
Why am I in here?
You are with us, are you not?
I prayed for peace.
Peace is the wait between one battle and the next. You were right about William Hamley.
How so?
The moment the battle took a turn for the worse, he and his men switched sides.
What's all?
The Earl of Shiring is fighting for Maud now, and for Robert.
可以。
William Hamley is only fighting for himself
他是不会死的。
and for Bishop Waleran.
墙头草。
Go home, Philip.
How?
I will tell the guards there's no reason to hold you.
But you're not king anymore, are you?
Before too long, the throne will be mine again. And these people here know it.
Thank you.
Hold your market. Stand your ground. William Hamley will have no legal way of going against you.
What about you?
My loyals will make their moves. The game is not yet over. I ordered them to capture Robert to make an exchange. Maud knows it's not over. She'll savor each day that she has me under lock and key. She is her father's daughter, but the throne of England is mine.
If you want peace, if you want to save the lives of the innocent, you have to give up.
Never. That's the only thing I'm not good at.
Then there really is no hope.
Guards! Release the monk.
Market license for Kingsbridge. After the Battle of Lincoln, Kingsbridge was granted a market right by the English throne. The license grants Kingsbridge the same rights as Shiring. Finally, Philip is able to reopen the market, but in addition to that is also allowed to hold a fleece fair. This is a great opportunity for the town and its people, as the wool trader despises the conditions on the fleece fair in Shiring. The priory, the people of Kingsbridge, and wool traders like Aliena will profit greatly. Timothy was intimidated by Alan. Waleran thinks Tom was killed. You dreamed of your parents, and Francis and Bishop Waleran. You learned about the events leading up to the Battle of Lincoln. You told the victim not to desert the army, but he died anyway. Huh? You told the victim not to desert the army, but he died anyway. The king remembered you and gave you a market license. After the horrors you saw, you have lost your faith. You have lost your faith. 这个应该也是必经的 The Great Beast。这感觉时间还短啊，可以把第一本书的简单的过一下 Chapter 13，存个档。回到 Kingsbridge，The Fleece Fair 啊 ，Fleece Fair。A few weeks later.
In the last 2 days of the Fleece Fair, we have collected more money than we did during the last 3 markets combined.
Is the Earl of Shiring not opposed to us doing a fleece fair of our own?
The law protects us.
And our lord.
He is. Our time of trepidation is finally over.
It will never be over.
What did you say, Philip?
Nothing. The music is too loud.
Our prior is right. The display out there is not appropriate for our monastery.
The fair will be over soon. And by then, Kingsbridge will be self-sufficient.
Oh, Tom Buter. Talk to Philip. Talk to Philip. 什么？现在是这个，现在是 Tom Buter 视角是吧？ 那反正这章先到这儿，然后我回去看看有没有什么比较容易补的东西，看能不能补一下。我操，搞了半天还是可以，主人公倒没挂，主角倒没有什么 Alonso 了 Simon 的感觉都已经翻车了，只有到 Richard 回来了才看到。至于那个什么主教，这几个主要人物只有到了这个比较关键的章节了才能看到，现在都不知道。我来看一下，有几个这个比较好补的东西可以补。现在41分钟19，那从前往后看，比如说 prologue 就了，啊，真有 prologue，什么来着？Be especially supportive during birth. Since you only have a limited amount of options, you need to act quickly. Do not touch Agnes with cold hands and do everything to help her. The following order will assure you unlocking the achievement. Cover Agnes with a blanket. Find something to occupy the children. Send Fred to get some water and Martha to pick reeds. While waiting for Alfred with water, tells Agnes a story 2 times. 2 times. As soon as Alfred brings the water and send him to fetch more firewood to build the fire bigger. Warm your hands using warm water. Caress Agnes with warm hands. Keep talking to her. 说起来挺多的，而且我这第一章就很长嘛。Get involved in your brother's politics. Invite everybody to the chapter meeting. 这我应该做到了。Full house. Let the others do the talking. 那感觉可以一点点玩。这第一章这有点麻烦，做一点快点。Dim the lights in the cathedral. 比如说第一章 ，Unlock a secret room in Kingsbridge. Listen to the 2 novices finishing near the cemetery where Herod was stolen. You get them to open the door to abandoned mill. Abandoned mill. 哦，这两个东西。行，那做一下，先点 Continue， 然后点 Load。我不知道第一章的档在哪儿。这次反正已经很后面了，这应该还是很后面，再往前，对这儿，不能再往前了，这第几章啊？记不清楚了。序章嘛应该没，这是第2章吧？这可能第一章吧。看时间来说，20，对，这个应该第一章刚开始，这应该第一章中盘。第一章非常的长。Unfortunately, we cannot find our decisions from Book 1. This incident was addressed. It will not occur again in future playthroughs. When you finish Book 1 again, your decision will be remembered. Now you have the following options. Load a save game. Start Book 2 now. Continue playing here. 没事儿，我只要做成就行了。Previous documents from being对 prevent documents from being burned. 有几个可以做的，首先是那个教堂，可以把教堂的灯给关了。钥匙现在有了没有？钥匙已经有了是吧？那可以了。我只是为了做成就而已。可以进去了。对，你可以把蜡烛关掉，蜡烛可以让它熄灭掉。这几个比较轻松能玩的可以做的，4个蜡烛。这 Candle 是吧？作者就是 Candle 啊。让那里充满黑暗，成就已解锁。英文名什么？英文名是 Let there be darkness, dim the lights in the cathedral. 让那里充满黑暗。Cantor and his choir 有2个房间吗？不是只有1个房间 ？Achievement guide. Unlock a secret room. Let the 2 get them and use the key to open the door into the unlock a secret room. 也就是说，地下室那个不算，外面才算。Way to the cloister. 这2人还在，好怀念。他这个档是这么存的。第一本书弄完了，这儿没有的这个地方没有 door， 这儿还能进去。
Why is this locked?
Why is this locked? 对，这样就进去了。然后这个钥匙就被用掉另一个秘密成就已解锁，另一个秘密 ，yet another secret， 还有这样的东西 ，Garden of Eden, Man of Politics, Garden of Eden。 另一个打开了 Kingsbridge 的一间秘密房间，另一个秘密。这没调查，我来，既然来都来了，看一下吧。Cloth。哦，这还有 carving。Millworks probably beyond repair. How much work to build? How much neglect to let it fall apart? Probably beyond repair. 不能点了，这个呢 ？Words carved in wood, a farewell message. 哎，这个我记得之前那谁来着 ？Jack 好像看到过，但已经是长大后的 Jack 了啊。Words carved into wood， 我靠，这还要看呢。Words carved into wood in the old mill, found in January 1136. Brothers, I have to leave. I have not found God to be here with you. The cane of sub-prior Remigius shall never again hit my back. Never again. Maybe I shall find God elsewhere. 这个不需要收集起的 ，document 如果要收集起的话呢，太坑了，这个成就太脏了，它应该暂时没有这么脏的东西。要把所有 document 收集起，我估计就完成度肯定5%以下。现在不过现在最低3%了，3%神秘的男孩就掩饰 Jack 的过去，不要把自己的这个过去给暴露出来，这是一个。还有啥呢 ？Support the immediate stream of the garden。To the left of Paul's Street, there is a small path leads toward Campfire Beach Nuts. 啊，这 immediate 怎么说呢？这档没必要的，我只是把成就回收一下而已。这样到时候可以直接跳过，没必要盯太多东西，能少一点少一点。这里还有一个可能先前哪一期提到过的，就在辩论或者做演讲的时候，不要说话，让别人说话，就自己不说话。全程不要说任何话，就让时间跑完，这也是一个打法。这 media 说什么东西 ？Brother media is vacationer about my age, about my friend 啊，对，这个 Cuthbert 后面就挂了。Smelling of fish and salt.
Milliers, may I have a word with you? What can I do for you, Brother Philip?
他好像也没有说什么 garden。
Looks like you have something important to do. I'll be here if you need me.
是这个什么 painting pot, a nice bowl with some, isn't it nice?
Milliers?
啊，
Why do you
这里
keep
什
a
么？
beautiful pot like this around?
Oh, it reminds me that we should strive for order and beauty.
这样的吗？
I started collecting some seeds and nuts because I wanted to start a new garden.
啊，这里确实说过 start a new
Good
garden。
idea. I never got around to collecting more though. If you
哦，
find
这
some,
个
let
地
me
方
know.
原来如此。但没有一个支线的标志，所以下意识觉得好像没什么问题，把这打了。不管是麻烦的不麻烦的就留到后面，如果一期比较短的话，可以回来回收一下，刚好可以前后呼应，思考一下打。我操，这个老头子破坏在对，这里有些 nuts， 第一次来的时候捡不了的，因为你还没触发那剧情。啊，对，而且你还能把那个谁的脚给治好。但现在不治好也无所谓的是 beach nuts。A few beach nuts I found。怎么治呢？把这给他。
Maybe a hot stone wrapped in a cloth like this might help Paul.
Hot stone 啊，这样是。但现在没成就，我就不救你了。这个要救你太复杂了。走错了。OK， 这个做完读档读过去。
Beech nuts.
Ah, we will grow a beech tree then.
Wonderful.
Beech nuts.
If we ever get round to starting the garden.
I'm sure you will.
哦，按下了伊甸园成就解锁，居然叫伊甸园，帮助 Milius 实现花园的梦想，这就实现了。什么 Garden of Eden 啊，这是 Eden 是吧？Garden of Eden 啊，伊甸园的英文是这么叫的，不是直接写 garden 的吗？是 garden 是吧 ？D 变成 T 是吧？这应该不是拼错了吧？应该不像是拼错了。然后之前我应该是跟 Alfred 做朋友了，所以第二招有一个跟 Alfred 不做朋友，跟他成为敌人的也是有这么个玩法的。详细41分之22啊，他能看到了是吧？黄色的那个成就应该就是黄色的成就是第一章的，橙色的是第2章，然后绿色的是第3章。 1、2、3、4、5，哦，还有女伯爵的，女伯爵怎么念？2嘛就是伯爵嘛，还有女伯爵的，1、2、3、4、5，1、2、3、4、5啊，行了，不知道能不能读得回去。刚刚必定从这个卷2跳到卷1的，这回不去的刺激了。啊，卷2的记录还是在，卷2的记录还是要是不是太紧张了，随便看一个，然后再存个档 ，get model， 现在是 not long now，not long，what do I do next？Not long now， 快建好了是吧？第2本书到第3本书嘛，估计又会相隔挺久的，在现实的这个时间相隔挺久的，就第1本书、第2本书应该是一起出来的，就这个游戏。第3本书是隔了一段时间才出来的，就对于那帮直接首发入第1本书、第2本书的话，甚至会停一停，可能停了这个半年还是将近1年才第3本书等来。OK， 下一期第13章，这期就第12章，这样才41分钟。